Heads of MI5, FBI give joint caution of developing hazard from China. The heads of MI5 and FBI warned of the growing long-term risk posed by means of China to UK and US hobbies, in their first joint look on Wednesday. Michigan 5, Director General Ken McCallum mentioned the carrier has already more than doubled our previously constrained effort towards Chinese hobby of situation, adding it changed into strolling 7 times as many investigations as in 2018. FBI Director Christopher Wray mentioned that the Chinese government poses the biggest long-term hazard to economic and country-wide safety for the UK, the US and allies in Europe and someplace else. The Chinese authorities is making an attempt to shape the world through interfering in our politics and those of our allies, I must upload. Wray mentioned, announcing Beijing had at once interfered in a congressional election in New York this 12 months, because it did no longer need a candidate who became a critic and previous protester at Tiananmen Square to be elected. Wray warned that the Chinese authorities poses a good greater extreme risk to Western organizations than even many sophisticated businesspeople understand, and is set on stealing your era. The Chinese government's hacking software is bigger than that of every other essential us of a mixed, in step with Wray. Over the past year, the UK has shared intelligence with 37 international locations to help them shield against cyber espionage, McCallum mentioned, including that in May that they had disrupted a complicated threat concentrated on crucial aerospace corporations. Speaking approximately Taiwan, which China regards as a province, Wray mentioned that China may additionally attempt to forcibly take it over, and if that were to happen, it might represent one of the maximum terrible company disruptions the sector has ever visible. The vast Western assumption that growing prosperity within China and increasing connectivity with the West might automatically result in more political freedom has, I'm afraid, been shown to be simple incorrect, McCallum said. The allegations against China via US and UK intelligence officers are absolutely groundless, and the so-called instances they indexed are natural shadow chasing, a spokesperson for the Chinese embassy within the UK stated, in reaction to a question about the feedback made by means of McCallum and Wray. The spokesperson stated that China entreated each the countries to have a clean expertise of the fashion of the time, abandon the Cold War mentality which has long gone out of date, stop spreading China chants, and stop developing war of words and conflicts. Speaking at MI5 headquarters in Thames House, London, both the safety offerings heads gave numerous examples of troubles linked to China, asking an target audience which covered businessmen and lecturers to be cautious and encouraging them to associate with the FBI and MI5 as a way to have the right intelligence about this hazard.